Afternoon, well, it's Hippy Trev here. Laney's back in the bus, and we're going to do we're going to cook up some steak, and I'll show you it all in a minute. So roll the intro.
It's the Hippy Trev cooking show. What will he cook this time? Who knows? Let's sit back and see what he makes. So start cooking already, Trev, for fuck's sake.
Cooking with Hippy Trev. Rightio, well, it's going to have another cooking show today. I invited Laney over to have some steak with me. Old mate Lee, who's a recently new subscriber, dropped in the other day, and he dropped me these two beautiful, lovely pieces of steak. He also dropped off some sausages, some snaggle bangers. I'm not cooking the snaggles. And he also, if I can find it in here, he also dropped me some beautiful smoky bacon, which I can actually have with my homegrown bum nuts. So anyway, we're just doing steak today, so these two can go back in the fridge.
How's the egg laying going? Is it happening?
How's the
egg laying going? Is it?
None today, strangely enough. So now, Lee told me a very specific way to cook these steaks. So actually, I'll prep them first. So instead of doing what I do on full heat and flat out and burn them and so forth, he told me 4 minutes, flip them 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
And at a much slower heat than I normally do. So, and I always score them because that way you get the seasoning into them.
That's a sharp knife.
Oh, that's a set. Oh shit, I can't remember his name right now. That pisses me off. Angry Ash sent me them knives and a few other things. So yeah, that come from Angry Ash. So I asked Peter Hughes to grab me a salt shaker, and that's what he come back with. See, he even has a cap with it. Like, I just buy these cheap, nasty ones, and he come back with that. Like, yeah.
He does strike me as a bit fancy. He's got a bit fancy.
Well, he definitely has a taste of quality to him. So I'll give you some very. So you've never had paprika on steak before?
Well, no, that's not usually how I cook it at all, no.
No, well, this is the Hippy Trev way.
Righto.
So yesterday's video went down well.
It did.
I actually watched it twice last night.
I enjoyed watching it. It was funny.
There was definitely a few funny moments there, especially when we talk about towing the cars over the mountain.
Just push them off.
Yeah, tow them both up there and push them both off.
I was actually going to put the and take some photos of it and put the plates on it.
Yep.
And get it ready to sell.
You've got to get that online.
I know, I do. But I have a free weekend this weekend, so I might do it then.
All right, that's cool.
If I don't organise myself for it.
Well, like I said, we'll check out those running boards today. Doesn't mean we'll get them fitted today, but we'll definitely have a look. And if none of the brackets or the holes or anything are there, we'll basically we'll pretty much send the X-Trail back home to your place, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Mostly,
I might have to take it into like a 4-wheel drive centre and get them to fit them for me if the threads aren't there, because I don't know if they're there on the opposite side.
Well, that's what we just got to crawl under there later and have a look.
Have a look, yeah. Well, the guy I spoke to seems to think they're there, but.
Well, I would suggest that they're probably there because it's the way they set up. There's no,
Well, it's a 4-wheel drive to start off with, so it should have a place to put side steps, you'd think.
Well, not only that, with the way the rails and that are all built up, how would you get another nut welded in without lifting the cab off and things like that? So, if it's made for it, surely it would be there.
I'm more than excited to get those on. I want to get my spotlights on there.
Yep.
I'm tired of driving home almost in the dark in that other car. The lighting on it.
Oh, my lights in the boat are terrible. That's why I don't go out at night in the boat. It's the lights are absolutely shit.
And when someone's coming at you with super bright lights, it's very, very difficult.
Well, all these modern lights too, they're so bright. They burn my eyeballs out.
But why do we need to be that bright when we're just driving down to the IGA? I don't think we need to.
Well, some people just don't even bother dipping their lights. It's like, fuck off. Like, mate, I can barely see. I've had to see, not often, but I've actually had to pull over on the side of the road and let them pass because I can't see where the fuck I'm going.
Yeah, no, I'm a little bit
I've got good night vision still. My night vision's still quite good.
No, if they're coming at me and they're this close to me and their lights are still so bright that I can't see, I'll just flick mine on. I don't care.
Oh, I've done that.
We'll both be blind.
Well, I've done that a few times. Flick someone coming towards me, and then they just fucking boom.
Yeah.
Truck melters like you. Hey, mate, I was just trying to let you know you're on your high fucking beam, and they've just gone bang, just like. Right. So old mate Lee reckons I should turn this down a little bit now. Is exactly nearly.
I've never cooked a steak in butter.
I cook everything in butter, bar popcorn and eggs. I don't like cooking. I like eggs in oil because that way you get to throw the.
I always have the problem with the pan just burning, like overheating. It just burns butter.
You need one of these pans, non-stick, and when I clean it, I just rinse it under the tap.
Yeah.
Paper towel.
Yeah.
I've been using this for about 6 months.
I want one of the stone. You know the stone.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Have you cooked on them?
All right, so I'll just move this back a bit. I'll have it up. Like I've fallen in love with paper towel. I've never used paper towel before, and then now I just love it. So, like I said, when this is done and cooked, I'm going to keep an eye on the time because Lee says 4 minutes or so.
It smells gorgeous already.
Oh, that's the paprika.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so all I do, rinse under the tap, no dishwashing liquid, nothing. Paper towel, wipe it out, that's pan. And never use metal tools.
No, I've got,
Yep. I scratched up one of Joe's pans, and the minute you scratch them, that's when the food starts sticking.
Right.
So I've had nothing ever stick to this pan.
Yeah, I always wanted
And I
the
keep it
stone
like
ones,
brand
'cause
new.
I don't know if you can actually scratch the stone ones.
No. They're pretty heavy.
They are.
They're extremely heavy. But,
I think they're expensive, but if they last a lifetime.
well, the other one's cast iron. You know, if you like, people like to cook in cast iron and stuff. So, I don't cook well enough to know that sort of shit. I mean, you know, someone says about a video, this is a great video, way better than your cooking shows. And I think, well, I never claimed to be a fucking cook anyway. My cooking shows are just...
I'm not a chef.
My cooking shows are more for humour. You know, most people get more of a laugh out of my cooking shows than any other videos I do. They think it's hilarious.
Have a go, though. I do.
Absolutely have a go.
Yeah. My son always comes back and says, Mum, it was nice, but it was a little bit bland. What excuses? Well, you cooked dinner. You go right ahead. Cook dinner for everybody.
Well, as I was saying yesterday, there's always salt, there's always pepper, there's always mustard, or there's always tomato sauce if anything's a bit
I don't know how
bland.
many more seasonings I could possibly put on there for him to think, oh, it's not bland.
Well, I've got that seasoning you bought. I bought that all-season seasoning. Yeah.
All season.
Well, I did the same thing with that one day. I salt and peppered it, and then I covered it like I did the papaprika.
Yeah.
I had to throw the steak
You
out.
are right.
It's so salty.
You
Like,
are right,
and then
it
the guy, I think it was Angry Ash, the senator, said, no, mate, you'd use a sprinkle.
Righto.
Because I'm used to, I like my steaks covered in that, and then have a burnt, crispy top to
I
them.
have it with the that chicken curry steak, and I think it kind of levels it out a little bit when it's a bit too salty, because the chicken curry steak is not. It's not salty. So I think it levels it out a little bit, but it is that all-purpose stuff is. And then there's a steak seasoning as well that I throw on top of it, which probably adds extra salt.
Well, I always, with that salt shaker, I always put a good amount of salt on top.
And then I salt it too.
Well, that's what I did. So I rock salted it with the pink rock salt, then I put the pepper on, and then I did like a thick layering of the seasoning, and the steak went out. I think the crows ended up eating that one.
No, so when I cook it so that it's on one side it gets really nice and brown, and then I flip it over. But I always put a lid over it, and then take the lid off after a little while, and then scoop the things on top of it and just let it kind of cook that way.
Well, I normally have mine so hot it's just like the whole bus fills with smoke. And then I also have a habit of flipping them 2 or 3 times to get all the way through. So
we're doing the 4 and 4 today.
I'm doing the Lee the way Lee said to do it, and he was a butcher of 35 years.
So he would know.
He would know. So I'm going to listen to him.
Interesting. I'll take it home and give it to my son. See if he tells me it's still a little bit bland.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, I always thought steak stinking hot. So you do your first side in, and Mum always said you sear your first side for a couple of minutes, and then you flip it over, and that way it seals all the juices in. But as Lee said, because I cook at such a high temperature, I'm taking all the goodness out of the steak, and I end up with dry, rubbery steak. Well, I haven't noticed me ending up with dry, rubbery steak, but
yeah, mine usually comes out really tender, really nice.
yeah, mine hasn't been coming out too bad. But also, I don't like blood coming out when I open it up.
Smells good though, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, and I also I like it cooked like most of the way through. Like some people like their steaks blue. As oh no, can't do it. I'm just keeping an eye on the clock right now. That's just about 4 minutes. So, but normally, yeah, I like my steaks well done.
Oh, that smells brilliant.
Oh, and Lee said, always put a bit of oil with your butter. Well, I was doing that for a while, and now I just cook straight in butter. I don't care that the butter goes a bit burnt and a bit, but I cook in nothing but butter, except for, like I said, eggs and popcorn.
Why not eggs?
Because I like to flip the oil over the top of the eggs without flipping them, and the top of your eggs go a nice pink colour.
Oh, okay.
So they're still runny on the inside. So and oil doesn't.
I don't actually like runny eggs.
Oh, you like them hard? I like runny, but oil does not penetrate eggs.
Okay.
It cooks them, but it doesn't penetrate. Like you put oil in there, it gets sucked straight into the meat.
Right.
You know, especially if it's not hot enough. And also with popcorn, you can't really cook with popcorn because popcorn's got to go to a really high temp. So I use my big saucepan, a thin layer of oil in the saucepan, throw in my kernels, and shake the shit out of them. Pop, 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 pop. There's all your popcorn.
Yeah.
So they're the only two things I cook with oil at this stage, and everything else, butter. I don't care what it is. If it goes in the pan, it gets cooked in butter.
Okay.
And it just adds.
Well, I'll soon find out today because I've been cooking in oil this entire time.
Well, as everyone says, oil's carcinogenic, it's poisonous and blah, blah, blah. Well, so's smoking cigarettes, so's doing this, so's breathing the air, you know, like...
It's breathing, yeah, so is going out.
Yeah, so's cooking in aluminium fry pans or cooking in aluminium saucepan. Everything's carcinogenic. At my age, or, well, especially at my age, do you think it's going to change my life?
Well, you've survived this long.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's gotten worse.
I think I need to up that heat just a little bit because I don't want... Yeah, that's too low. I'll give it a little bit more of a tickle on the heat. I think it's just a little bit...
One side of my family's always been vegetarian, so cooking meat was not...
Well, I was vegetarian for 7 years. When I met the twins' mother, she was full on veggie, and we used to eat like kings. And but she was still into like the dairy, like your cheeses and your goat cheeses and your dairy and stuff. So she wasn't vegan, full on vegetarian. But we
smells so good.
we used to live like kings and cheap. And we used to go to this place in Perth called Culináry's. And they just had all your spices and all your fresh veggies. It was like an Indian type place and it was just like this warehouse. Everything was just on the ground in bags, and your potatoes and all your fresh fruit and veggies and yeah. So you can eat and live well as a vegetarian. But
oh yeah, absolutely.
But when I came back from Tara Tracy's here one year, and I said to Jo, we need to go back to being a vegetarian. Well, within about 3 weeks, I was sick.
Yeah.
She couldn't afford to cook veg. The price there was no real fresh fruit and veggie here in town. Even going to Bundy just to try and live on fresh fruit and veggie, it was just too expensive.
Well, it was interesting growing up because my uncle had been a butcher, and my auntie was a vegetarian.
Okay.
Yeah, so he swapped from butchery to carpentry.
Oh well, it still involves saws and hammering and pounding things and.
And no, he's always told me, oh, what goes in this and what goes in that. Okay, but he's not a full vegetarian. He'll still eat a good steak, I think.
I'll eat vegetarian meals. Like when we had that Indian restaurant here, I was buying their vegetarian kormas.
Okay.
Oh, delicious! Like just beautiful. And they only done it down here. I think I spoke to one day and said, "Oh, we're only here for 6 months, and we're all flying back to India or Pakistan, where we come from."
Not cooked in butter before, but that just looks amazing.
Oh yeah, and then normally
it smells so good.
Well, what I normally also do is I'll normally at the end when you got all these juices here, I'll chop up mushrooms.
Oh.
Soak up all the juices, right? Yeah,
yes,
mushroom.
Yeah.
Even tomato.
Yeah.
Slice up a tomato, fry it, and put it in. Oh, actually, I've got some tomato.
It's really. I never come across anyone who likes mushrooms. Everyone's like, oh,
I love mushrooms. Oh, I love mushrooms. So I've got this tomato here.
Yeah.
Just move that back over there. So what I'll do is I'll towards the end of this cooking, I don't know. I need my glasses and I need to slice it just to see.
Oh, I do love mushrooms.
Oh, I love mushrooms. Yep. I haven't been buying a lot lately. Oh, that is so tender. Oh shit. Oh, not bad. I think it just needs a little bit longer.
Does it hit the 4?
Sorry?
Did it hit the 4? 4 on one and 4 on the other?
Yeah, well, we've pretty much gone past it, but I think it needs just a little bit longer because I think the first cook around didn't have the heat hot enough. So I'm just going to throw some tomato in there as well. But yeah, you throw mushrooms in there at the end and it just soaks up all those juices and the mushrooms taste delicious.
And mushrooms cooked in butter. I think
Oh,
that's the only way to cook
yeah,
mushrooms.
oh,
in
absolutely. They actually get good mushrooms here in town. You go in and you've got the nice white mushrooms.
Yeah.
Not so much like the field mushrooms, but the nice white ones. And the other thing he said to me, oh, that can go out in the chook, is it's all about your resting time too.
Okay.
You've got to let your steaks rest.
I never really have much option but to let them rest, because usually by the time I'm finished cooking there's chaos. Chaos is raining and the food goes to the wayside. Do all of it.
I'm tempted to turn this one more time because I just can't help myself.
Leave it.
All right. Hey, can always go back in
Follow
the...
the instructions.
It can always go back in the pan.
Well, it can.
Oh, I just want to turn it.
You don't need to.
All right.
It looks nice.
It actually, I sliced it and
Oh,
it
it smells
it looks
nice.
pretty much cooked in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
if you have a look in there. Oh, maybe I'll slice it again. I just want to make sure I don't really like, I personally don't like pink in the middle. See, that's pretty much, that's almost perfect.
It's cool. Yeah.
Oh, I'm watering at the mouth. What's the word? Salivating already.
I just that smell with the butter.
Oh yeah, like I said, I
You're
don't.
onto a winner there, and I think that's
I don't cook in anything else in butter. And when I went to the supermarket yesterday or the day before, there was no butter.
See, I thought it would just burn off, but it's not.
Well, normally I have it burning really hot where the butter does actually
okay.
burn.
You did it low today.
But I've done it on much lower heat.
What are you on?
Oh, who knows? This fucking thing
Oh,
is
yeah.
that.
Mine's a bit the same.
All right, I think we've done the 4 minutes. So I'm going to pull these out.
Oh,
Just put them on my chopping board. And let them rest.
I'll pour that on it. Oh no, you're going to throw those in there.
Oh yeah, and then the tomato goes in there and soaks up the juices. And then I'll turn it up a little bit. And then what I'll do is just normally put the tomato on top of the steak.
Wow.
And normally the mushrooms as well.
Oh, mushrooms. Stop saying mushrooms.
Sorry. I've looked at them recently and thinking, because I haven't been doing any cooking, I haven't bought... Well, I just, I even slice up raw mushroom and put in my salad sandwiches.
Yeah.
Well, my sandwiches end up being that bad, this high.
In the middle of the night, sometimes I'll get up and I'll make scrambled eggs and I'll have
Oh.
bacon, onion, mushrooms, a whole lot, tomatoes.
The only thing I don't put in any of my food is onion.
Oh yeah, don't like
I want
onion.
onion and garlic I won't cook with.
Okay, yeah.
Garlic's just too much for me and onion makes me fart.
Oh, I don't mind a little bit of onion and garlic.
Anytime onion hits my system, I'm paying for it and so is anyone around me.
No, I find that with capsicum. I still haven't worked out which one it is, but one of them does not agree with me.
Okay. Yeah, I like capsicum, and you can put capsicum in there. You can fry up capsicum in your butter. It is more expensive to cook with butter.
When I make spaghetti, I chop up everything and just the whole lot. Everything goes into it.
And then yeah, I don't really do spaghetti.
I do it just because there's so many people to feed.
Yeah, well,
It's a really big meal.
well, I remember when I had the twins. They used to love taco night.
Oh,
And I'd make a big, and I'd put in the red kidney beans,
Yeah.
and capsicum, mushroom, mincemeat, onion, no garlic, and I'd make a big like crock pot of it. And then we'd be feeding like out of that for 2 days. Then you have your sour cream, then you have your lettuce and the grated cheese, and like, oh my god, kids, the twins used to love taco night.
and even at a really young age, taco night is fun for them because they get to, I let mine just
Put everyone whatever you want.
do whatever they like
Yeah.
with it. Yeah. The older ones are like, Mum, can you put mine together? But the younger ones are like, no, I can do that myself. Thank you.
And not only that, I learned to put the shells in the oven for a few minutes
Oh, yeah.
to soften them up. So when you put it in there, they just go crack.
Yeah.
So
you
you,
put that little wedge in there too. I said
Wedge?
Like that. There's a wedge that comes in with the packet. You can keep the little wedge in there and you put it in the oven. It keeps them.
I didn't know that.
No, there. It's
Oh,
in there.
well,
It's
there
in
you
the
go.
pack.
I don't remember no wedges when I was cooking them.
Well, I believe you do. Either that or I've just been.
No, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're dead right. I don't remember seeing no wedges.
I'm raising some resilience.
Well, as I was saying to you yesterday about when I was staying at Tony's place, her and her girlfriend used to use the cookbook.
Yeah.
And I was sort of having a bit of a giggle to myself, and then the twins arrived, and what am I doing? Reading the fucking cookbook. Like, like my karma's instant.
I let them choose what they want to eat because, I don't know, sometimes I feel like if I'm in there cooking and they're not going to eat it, what's the point? I'll just cook what they want to eat.
All right, so this one can be yours.
Woohoo.
This one can be mine. Oh, yum, yep.
Gosh, it smells so good.
I normally put twice the amount of paprika on that I did, so it
Yeah.
looks like some of the paprika's not even there anymore, but it should be all good.
That butter cooks really nice.
Oh,
Devondale salted butter.
I always, yeah, it has to be salted for me. I said the other day I went to the supermarket, I got the last 2 salted butters.
Okay.
There was no food in there the other
No,
day.
I've noticed quite heavy as well for the things that we go for.
Right. Excuse me, I just need to get into this. You all right?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. You're all right. So this is how I clean the saucepan, fry pan. Just a bit of, sometimes I throw some dishwashing liquid in to just help to break the oils up, and that's it. Just give it a wipe.
It's done.
And I've been cooking.
Gosh, that's clean straight away.
It still looks brand new.
It does.
Not a mark on it. Our world still looks brand new.
It really does.
I've fallen in love with paper towel, literally. And that way you're not scrubbing with steel. And I've cooked at really high heat in here in this pan.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever stuck to it. That's
Paper towel, but paper towel disappears in my house. The children decide that we'll clean this with this and we'll make face masks out of it.
And I'll just mop up this. And I'll give you the fancy plate.
Oh, fancy. Is that a butterfly?
Yes. Jen's Treasures.
No, my nana was always.
And
my nana always said to me, "When I pass away, I'll come back to you in butterflies. So every time you see a butterfly, you'll think of me."
Okay. Also, Angry Ass said to me, never wash your sharp knives in dishwashing liquid and soapy water.
Okay.
Clean rinse.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Stay sharp.
Well, it did stay sharp because I was.
Well,
impressed
I've had
when you
these
first started
knives.
searing.
I've had these knives for well over 6-7 months now since you sent it to me.
Well, when you first started searing it, I commented on that.
They're right.
How
Steak
easily
knife.
it cut through.
Oh, yeah, it's sharp, sharp. Fork. Put some pork on your fork. No, we're putting steak on our forks.
Steak on your fork.
They hammer down.
Thank you very
Hopefully,
much.
you'll enjoy that.
I shall.
Actually, I'll set the camera up down this end now.
Oh, I shall enjoy that.
Because people always say to me, you never show us eating the end product.
Oh, we're going to show you today.
So we're going to show you today, absolutely. I hope it's cooked.
Oh, it's cooked, all right.
It is.
Yep. Easy to slice through means it will be easy to cook.
That's a brilliant. I love that torch. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, you're most welcome.
I was walking around the whole bus yesterday trying to find somewhere I could magnetise or something. You say, oh, the fridge. Like, fuck, why didn't I think of that?
No, I love those torches. I have a collection of them.
Oh,
Every
it's
time
brilliant.
I see them, I buy them. If I buy something, I usually get a torch with it.
Just turn this way quickly.
Oh, wow.
And I've got to do a President in the Mail video too. Something showed up in the mail today as well. All right, here we go.
Oh, my goodness.
I think Lee's on a winner.
That's lovely. I'm going to do this at home and see if my son tells me it's too black.
Paprika on steak is the best.
My next thing will be, well, cook your own dinner then, buddy. Oh, that's really nice.
Mine, I could have done with more paprika on mine, but that's just me. That's cooked. Like, nicely cooked. Tender.
It is tender.
Mind you, it's good quality steak. This is not budget shit steak out of our supermarket.
It's so expensive to buy meat these days. It's crazy.
I haven't been able to afford it lately. Not even the budget.
See,
Well, two little ribeyes this round, about that round for 2 ribeyes, $24.
See, I have to buy enough to feed
How many mouths you got?
everyone in my house. Yeah, and it gets quite difficult to do.
Well, I've the luxury of only being the only one. So I can actually, afford to buy a bit here and there.
Everyone says, "Oh, you'll be sad when they leave." I thought, I don't know.
Not in some ways. Well, I'd hate to be raising my twins right now because when they came to me, they cost a fortune to feed, and I'm going back 20 years. 15 years ago when they arrived. No, 25 years that was. Fuck me, they came at 10.
It creeps up quickly.
They came to live with me at 10, and they're now 35. So that was 25 years ago. Fuck.
It creeps up
Oh my
really,
God.
really quickly.
Well, as I said to you yesterday, the day before yesterday was a year since Pete passed.
I
And
couldn't
how
believe
quick did that go?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it was a whole year.
Mm.
And then the song you posted, oh, I love that song. I still listen to it all the time.
I played it
It's so good.
I played it last night as well.
Yeah,
to
I
know
think
it.
it's time to learn it on my guitar and just play it as well.
I always begged him to do Diamantina Drover for me because he played it one. He played it one night, but he didn't record it. And like fucking Pete, that's the best song. But he never done it for me.
Diamantina Drover is one of my favourites. My uncle, he's president of the Folk Festival, and he's played music his whole life. And Diamantina Drover is one of the ones that I'll always choose from him.
Yep.
And Romeo and Juliet by Dire Straits, always choose that one. Whenever he says, Lainey, what do you want to listen to? Or even when he doesn't say it, I'll still stand up.
Well, I begged him every time I was down there, play me Diamantina Drover, and he never did the bastard.
No,
But-
my uncle, that's where
But
I
he
learnt
did play
that
it one night, and it was like, oh my god, like tears to my eyes, literally. Well,
That's what I
Lee,
enjoy about going home.
Lee, if you're watching, one, your steak is delicious, and
It
two,
is delicious.
this is cooked.
And it is cooked. It absolutely is, yeah.
I'm glad you told me not to flip it when I was about to, so thank you for that.
Don't. You
I reckon I would have
follow
wrecked
the
it.
instructions.
I would have wrecked it.
No, follow the
See,
instructions.
I listen. I do listen. Be right or be unhappy.
Well, if you don't follow the instructions, you can't say that you followed the instructions.
And especially when it's coming from a butcher of 35 years.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, if you don't listen to someone who knows their trade, then, yeah, well, more fool you, I guess.
I learnt that growing up. I never listened to my uncle, and he knew so many things. And now, as an adult, I'm always running back to him, saying, and what about this, and what about that? No, you do learn.
Yep, 4 and 4, that's the way to do it. And I like my steaks well done.
Mm.
Not half cooked.
And that's done.
Yeah, it's cooked all the way
It's
through.
done. And it's so tender.
And by watching Kitchen Nightmares, I learned about resting time. Because when you put the steak down, it's still actually cooking through. So you've got to give it a full 2 minutes to finish its cooking cycle.
Right.
So if you just plonk it on a plate and eat it straight away, it hasn't been cooked all the way through yet. So resting is important.
And if you let it go and cook, and then take it off, it's still cooking. That's why you
Yep.
end up with your really dry, overcooked steak.
And because I always cook everything on such a dry heat, as Lee said, I'm boiling off all the nutrition out of the meat.
This is really good.
Oh,
It's
this is more than really good.
tender.
All right, I'm going to call that one a winner.
Absolutely.
Rightio, world. So that's Cooking with Hippy Trev, number 17. Thank you, Lee, for the steaks. I'm talking with my mouth full. I'll do that again.
And I got to be here today too. I got to have steak as well.
Yeah, I'm glad I invited you over. So yeah, so that's Cooking with Hippy Trev, number 17. Thank you, Lee, very, very much. Thank you, Lanny, for telling me not to flip the steak when I was just going to do
Follow the
it.
instructions.
Mate, your steak was beautiful. Your cooking method was absolutely terrific. And I think Lanny will be now cooking in butter from this time on.
Yeah.
Butter's the way to cook.
Paprika on this
Oh,
steak.
paprika.
And
Paprika.
4 and 4.
Salt, pepper, paprika. That is the
I'm
most...
going to test this out because my son, as it always says, a bit bland, Mum, a bit bland. We'll find out.
Well, I normally would have loaded this up a lot more with paprika because I didn't know your taste buds either. I went a little bit lighter on the steaks,
Yeah,
but
right,
normally I
yeah.
put like a good layer on it and get like a nice crispy layer on top. So, but yeah, paprika and salt, pepper, paprika, that's all you need on your steak. You don't need
I
tomato
never
sauce.
thought to cook butter, steak in butter, ever.
Best way to cook it.
No, probably because I cook on too high heat.
That's what I've been doing the whole time, but I was still using butter. I didn't care that I burnt my butter. I'm just cooking in butter. So, anyway, well, that's it for this cooking show. So catch you on the next one. So stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and we will catch you later. Bye.
Bye.